What is going on? Now we have here Dr. Dutchess being accused. Okay? Dr. Dutchess has been accused by Tandy of using the GD word out of order. She's also being accused of misdiagnosing Tanzee. We have reason to believe that this case will turn into a trial, and we need you all paying attention to the case. I need to make sure that all jurors are in attendance. Poetic, are you here?
Yes, I will turn my camera on in 5 minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Top Chef, will you be a juror sitting in this case? And we have to make sure, and this is going to be a juke junk in the similarity of a real coach. I cannot have any witnesses feeling threatened or anything by the jurors. I did ask for a fresh juror panel and no one that has had any.
Your Honor, I believe I'm an attorney.
Any input. So if you have had any input on this case and you have passed judgment and all that, then we will have to excuse you from the juror. Top Chef.
Yes, Your
Have you
Honor.
had any input or anything?
I believe I've been requested to be the defendant's attorney in this matter. Good morning.
Okay. I'm sorry, sister. I'm not dealing with school and touch today. I'm ignoring calls, please, sister. I'm doing my court case and they're trying to reach me, and now they done called you to reach me. I'm answering you because you my sister in the scooter.
Come on, Scoop Boo. Boy, today.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want scooter at all. Thank you. I love you, sister. Happy New Year. Okay, bye-bye. My God, the devil is in these files today. God, I just need you to just give me some hush mouth grace. Just help me with today, because tomorrow I have enough worries of its own. In Jesus' name, take a deep breath, Netra. Woo! Ghetto fabulous. Let's get back into the court case of 2026, the very first one. And as you can see, you're in the right spot for the juke joint. This is a juke joint. And if you have not had your Gatorade, your breakfast, and your shot, go ahead, get you one. Drink one for the judge. We have Tanzee here today and Dr. Dutchess. I see that Top Chef is here representing Dr. Dutchess. Queen Clemsy, will you be a juror in this case?
Yes, ma'am, but do I have the camera up?
No, unless you want
Thank you so much.
to. Jasmine, are you awake? And in this case? Okay.
Yes,
Now we'll say this on the I need Tanzee up. As far as the attorneys, we will rotate if it gets a line and we got to get the other jurors in. I will rotate both of y'all like in and out and let y'all do it because of the box space. And I don't see her, Kevin. Now we are removing apple of my eye off the jury. Dee Chris has been removed. We have Poetic.
Hey, y'all. Hey, sis. Is it too late to be a juror?
No, it's not. You fit right in place because we just had to remove two. So we do have to remove and add a attorney for Tanzee. Is this your attorney, Tanzee?
Hell, I want to be a juror.
No, the human is on her way, Your Honor. My attorney, the human, is on her way.
Okay. Sipping tea with Steph. I will put your name down because we have 3 cases today. So I can still use some jurors. So sipping tea with Steph. Stay tuned for the next case. They all hot. Ooh. So sipping tea with Steph. Now, we do want to go ahead and begin. I do, Tanzee, your attorney should have been here on time, especially since I've had conversation with her about how court will be ran. It is not acceptable if I'm late and she's later than me. That is not acceptable here in this juke joint. So how much longer do we have to wait on her after you waited on me?
Your Honor, respectfully, you cut her off when you were driving and you caused her to have a flat tire. So she's
Is
fixing
that
a
who that
tire.
was in that Porsche?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, let her know I don't have that type of insurance, but we'll wait on this. Since I didn't know who I cut off. But I thought she was racing. I don't play that racing stuff. So I just got in front of her before the red light, to let her know this ain't no competition out here in life. Not competing against her. I did ride in my hoop the other day, and maybe she thought it didn't have gas in it. It's a classic, girl. It's a classic. That big Regal don't play. Okay. Y'all give us a moment. We just found out who that was that I asked the laws called in to pull over. She might be getting a ticket. Hold on. Dr. Dutchess, how are you doing this morning, Queen?
I'm good, Your Honor, and I would like to state for the record that my attorneys are Miss Top Chef and Miss Proud, and
Yes,
they
sir.
are here and they are available and present in the courtroom.
Okay. Yes. Okay. We do want to bring some attention to this case. We do not have outbursts here in this junk. We have Otis downstairs. He does really have a big finger. He's going to want to utilize it today. Keep Otis' hands in his pocket. They stay warmer there. If he has to come on cool, he will murk you. You will be murked in the juke joint. We do not talk over one another here in the juke joint because we the people like to know the court case. Now you are the jurors downstairs who will be doing the final judgment. Please don't come in here asking what's going on. You know you in court. We do have refreshments and we have someone coming around. Get your popcorn. If you
Your
want to
Honor,
donate,
Your Honor, I would like to bring something to the court's attention. That the plaintiff has been running around all over TikTok since the preliminaries, talking in various lives about the case and about me. So I feel that there is a good chance that she has tainted the juror pool. And her lawyer has also been doing the same thing. And this was in absence of my attorney. So I want to make sure that you know this, so that it might be necessary for us to have a bench trial where you will be the sole decider.
Woo, let me ask them. Jurors downstairs. You heard her. Allegations have been brought forward that Tanzee has been going around this app doing the unimaginable. Will this mess up your decision today? Yes, it's red, blue is no. Will this be a fair trial?
The human is here. The
My
human
God.
is here.
Your Honor, I don't dwell in any of the same places that Tanzee does, so I know nothing of the case.
Yeah, me too. I don't either. I haven't seen her, so I don't think he will.
Your Honor, I just heard about this today, so I don't even know what this is about. So it's not going to change much.
Okay.
Your Honor, I haven't been around, so I don't really know anything that's going on.
Where'd my client go?
I'm gonna have to bring her. So this is where one of the attorneys will come down. We'll go back and forth. We do have the juries in play. So proud. Who's gonna be doing the open argument out of you two?
Hold on, Miss Netra, there's still 3 pending clips that I'm waiting to send you, and I had asked if we can just hold off a bit until those clips are sent. It's just a lot of data. Secondly, I wasn't here when Dr. Dutchess made claims of us going around and trying to taint an argument. That wasn't the intent at all. The only way we have,
Attorney Human.
yes.
You're human enough to know better. You have the name of us being able to walk around on this earth, a human. I cannot allow any more time. What you will need to do is, while things are going on, be trying to hurry up and get those. We have exhibit A and B from you, but I will need you to hurry up and get C and D, unless this goes over into the next day of a trial. Now, I do anticipate a trial today. So it's a possibility, but I can't make you no promises, especially on the empty stomach. No,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Can I
Okay.
just share that in no way, shape, or form was Tanzee and I trying to taint anything. We were requesting that people who witnessed certain events be a witness to this trial. I would
We do
then
allow 3 witnesses. That is okay. We do. But we
okay.
do not allow more time after being tardy.
Miss Netra, I called you earlier and I shared that Dr. Dutchess on Greatness is Live last night said that she had a client and she won't be available until after 3 p.m. today. That's what I was trusting. And so I also have a clip of Dr. Dutchess saying
Hold
that
on.
exact thing.
Now, I know my ears wasn't clogged. You said Dr. Dutchess had a patient at 12:15. Is she seeing her until 3 today? Or are you asking for some time to push this trial back? Because the doctor is here. Did you not know your doctor was in the panel?
I did
Telling
not.
us you were in.
I did not, because this morning she shared on Greatness is Live in front of hundreds of people that she would be available after 3 p.m. today. And I can send that clip.
Oh, you clipping it up, but I got the clip that's supposed to help your case. But hold on. My God. Let's get Dr. Dutchess up here. Proud.
I've got
Okay. Now, aren't you representing Tanzee?
I am representing Tanzee.
So
However,
how in the scootin' boot boogie hell is this? Let me hear from Dr. Dutchess.
Yes, Judge.
Are you not ready to proceed with this trial?
I am ready. I did say that I had a client today, and I was hoping that you would start with some other cases because you said you had 3 cases. However, I did talk to the client earlier. It was a quick conversation where I was able to give her what she needed. And so consequently, I am here, but I do not object to you moving the time if that's what you decide to do.
I do believe that it is protocol that we call on Jesus right now.
Also,
I'm going to
one more
call
thing,
on my
Judge.
Father.
One more thing, Judge, and I will mind my behavior. This is just housekeeping stuff. Her lawyer has already mentioned a creator where all of this took place. The charges which she's alleging against me took place. That creator is named Greatness. That creator is now in the room, and he has the clip that involves the exchanges
Oh, we must
which
proceed.
for which
We must
I am
proceed.
in
We got
court.
greatness in the room. It's time to get great. Excuse me. Let me say this to the human. Attorney Human.
yes,
It
ma'am.
sounds like you were doing a little bit of I spy instead of collecting evidence.
That's
Your own words said that you heard her, which means that you were tipping around doing what attorneys do. I get it, but you should have also been gathering up that evidence and been prepared. We will be moving on with this trial. I do need to get my jurors' hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. So I get you sworn in.
absolutely. I would like to say that I was not snooping. I was on
Okay.
my FYP his live came up. And when I went into the live, his team requested that I come up on the panel. I was not planning to stay in that live. They requested that I come up on that panel. And I came up on the panel and answered the questions that they had. At that point, they tried to intimidate Tanzee by saying they have a recording and Tanzee should not move forward with the court case. So that
Already good to me. I think we need to find out. Objection.
Your Honor, I think that the judge needs to call up that creator since he is being spoken on and let him speak for himself and his live.
let's do this in order.
This finna be good to me. Can we get sworn in so I can read the rules of the juke joint? Kevin Otis is about to have a fit down there. Woo, I know it's been a long time, but I do remember how it goes. Please raise your right hands. Woo. We don't need nothing that don't have nothing to do with this case involved. We got enough bullshit. Now, I did bring out my Muhammad Ali version because it seems like it's already a war and a fight going on. Do you solemnly and solemnly swear that everything that you say today and present here to this juke joint that will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, bruh. Now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go over some rules because I can tell now that y'all ain't been here in a minute. These are rules of my juke joint. Okay? We will not have any outbursts. No outbursts in this courtroom. Today, I'm not giving no warnings. Otis, do your job. Lunch on me. If Otis have to drop you, you are a galaxy to get back up and proceed with your trial. This your juke joint trial, not mine. If you don't want us to hear because you can't do what you're supposed to do when you do it, we'll do better. Now, the other rules cannot be altered. You will not talk about your brothers and sisters outside life and what they do here. My God. Oh, girl, T-Mac here. She probably heard court was coming. She needed to sign.
T-Mac, I love you.
Judge, if I may just really quick ask our comment cousin jurors, if y'all could please make sure y'all tap this screen. Okay, the juke joint is open. We always look forward to the juke joint opening up and having some juicy cases. Tap the screen, grab your heart meats if you haven't already. Okay, give the host, the judge Trendsetter, as well as the comment as well as the jurors. And follow your comment cousins downstairs.
Miss you, niece.
Let me get these rules into my other phone so I can read them, because this small box make them very, very small. So continue with your commercial. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all heard what I said before, but let me reiterate it. Let's tap the screen. Let's get to 100K real quick. It's not gonna take long. Everybody, we got 1.1 up in here. Oh, y'all ready for the juke joint? Yes, tap the screen. Let's get the numbers moving. Thank you for grabbing your heart, period. Let me give a shout out to the top gifters real quick. T-Mac, Q Trinice, Ash Hazel, hey sis. I think that's D Meal Love, something like that. We appreciate you. Natural, Boss Pressure, hey sissy. Chrissy, Sherelle, Miss Lucky, Ash, Nikki, Butterfly, Erica, Brenda, Sherry, Margaret, and Tay Tay. And then let me also throw you in there, Linda. Thank y'all so much for supporting the juke joint. We appreciate it. And continue to tap that screen. Thank you for getting that Harmony KB.
Okay. Rules are as follows. No outbursts in the courtroom. Today, we are not giving warnings. Otis is ready. He's been off work for 2 months. He needs to walk around the courtroom. If he catches you disrespecting your neighbor, he will probably murk your comments. I don't know if we can do that, but he's working on new rules himself that he can add to TikTok. Rule number 2, your attorneys are allowed Your attorneys are allowed. If you have two attorneys, we do want to alternate the attorneys so there's room for witnesses, aka nosy bystanders. Rule number 2 also, good witnesses only. We don't want no witnesses coming over here trauma dumping and telling us when they went to court in real life because they auntie is a TikTok judge. We don't want that. Keep all cases with this case, please. Don't come up here telling us that y'all kids done ran away and you don't know where they at and they next door eating ice cream. Girl, rule number 3. Any cases that has the continuance, you will be given an automatic throw-up gag order. And don't let me catch you. Period. And you will come back and pay this joke a galaxy. Okay. Rule number 4. No outside lifestyles. I don't care if you're slanging and banging and your trunk is popping and we can't understand the music coming out of it. We don't care. No outside lifestyles. No disrespect is to be allowed today. Thank you for the gifts and love. The first time is a warning. The second time, 1,000 coins. Whoever you choose to give it to on the platform, but we want your galaxies. Period. Rule number 5, all court cases to be approved through inbox. Don't come up here telling me that somebody cut you off in traffic. When I say outside lifestyle, we've had people bring up what they feel like somebody's doing and they throw it up in their face during court, like real arguments. We don't care what they do. Leave it outside the joke. Okay? Please inbox me for further court cases. I am your judge. No exceptions. Number 6. If you are found guilty in this joint, we give the punishment, not you. Please don't disrespect us if you get probation. Please. Drew heels are not allowed. We don't want you dancing in your gray joggers and your wife standing over you breathing hard. Thank you. Those are the rules. They're not hard to abide by. Please do your best. Gray joggers are out in 26. We tired of looking at that extra sock in your britches. Oh, God. Somebody had to say it. Opening statements will be from Attorney Top Shelf and the Human. Let's get into this joint court case. Go ahead, Top. What do we have today? My God.
If it may please the court, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, today's case is not about violence, fraud, theft, or harm. It is quite remarkably about a phrase, a theologian profession someone does not have, and a diagnosis that someone is qualified to make. Let me begin with the most serious allegation before us, that my client uttered the words, "God damn." Now, Your Honor, if those words alone were grounds for liability, I suspect we would need to adjourn court indefinitely and relocate proceedings to a monastery with a vow of silence. Language, while powerful, is not criminal merely because it offends. And the law, thankfully, still recognizes the difference between profanity and probable harm. Next, we are told that my client is somehow holding herself out as a pastor over a church. This allegation is not just unsupported, it is factually incorrect. My client is not and has never claimed to be a pastor. She does not lead a congregation, nor does not deliver sermons, and does not collect tithes. Any attempt to portray her as such as a narrative, convenience, not a truth supported by evidence. I adjourn with that, Your Honor.
Thank you. We have heard opening statements from Dr. Dutchess' attorney, Miss Top Shelf. We will now go over. Please pay attention and write notes. Good God, this is about to be good. Tip, are you downstairs keeping up with notes? We do have a new court reporter, Miss Tip will be downstairs keeping up with those notes. We might have to get her to come up every once in a while and refresh us, but we are keeping up. Attorney the Human, let us hear from you. This is good. My God, I got choked up. Whew.
Hello, Your Honor. My name is the
We're
Human.
reading.
Can everyone hear me? All right. Hello, Your Honor. My name is the Human, and I'll be representing Tanzee today on what I believe to be a very clear-cut case. We are charging Dr. Dutchess with defamation and abuse of power. I must be fully transparent before I move forward. When I agreed to be Tanzee's lawyer, my plan was to sabotage Tanzee's case because of everything that I've heard about Tanzee on these lives. After connecting with Tanzee, I could do nothing but tell her my true intentions. And she said to me that she thanks me for sharing that information and she's hoping that I can remain her lawyer after she shares her full complaint. After she shared her full complaint, I was convinced that I would be able to support and represent Tanzee in this case because Dr. Dutchess, we have clear examples of Dr. Dutchess both defaming Tanzee and abusing her power on these lives with these creators. Moving forward, I will be demonstrating clear examples of Dr. Dutchess being defamatory by diagnosing Tanzee on lives and also victim blaming Tanzee through pathology. Thank you.
Okay. The state of TikTok would now like to hear the evidence from the greatness. After we hear from the greatness, get him sworn in, we hear this clip, I will then ask that the state calls Dr. Dutchess to the stand. Is that all right, Attorney Top and Attorney Human, that we go in that order?
Ms. Netra, would you mind going in the order of the clips that I sent? Because greatness comes towards the end and it all ties together.
Well,
I have a further opening statement after she does whatever she does over there. Before we proceed.
Okay, so you're stating that your A and B clip is before the greatness clip.
Yes, I sent you exhibits.
I have not listened to any clips. I wanted to wait to court, so no clips have been listened to. So are you sure that the greatness clips comes before these clips?
The greatness clips comes at the very end.
At the very end. Okay. The state will
Ms.
present.
Netra, I object. So I see that I'm going to have to serve as my co-counsel.
Oh, no, Your Honor.
I object.
Hold on.
There, when the plaintiff came over here and made allegations against me, she stated one live and one live only. She said the greatness live.
She did
So
say
for this attorney to run around and gather up evidence that has nothing to do with the charges that's going on right now is bias against me.
Ms. Netra, the clips that I sent you has everything to do with what is going on with Greatness is Live.
Okay, so hold on. Hear me out. If the great, now I do have to, because I want to do it in decent and in order. So if these clips are before his, I do need to hear these first because we don't want to go backwards. We want to move forward with the case and not go back and then we're all confused. So the Human, did you go around and collect this evidence, and this evidence that you present to this court case will be before the greatness information?
Yes. The evidence that I compiled is from a live that's 5 days before the Greatness. And the reason why I provided...
Dr. Dutchess, you are not your attorney today. That should have been said before we all were sworn in. So I am going to have to overrule. Thank you, Jason. So as of right now, Tip, if you will write out in the court's document, overruled. We will proceed with this recording, and everybody work up so that the Coming Cousins juries downstairs can hear the evidence that is being presented to today's Juke Jolt.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to state that we do have a statement once her evidence has been presented prior to any questioning.
Yes, ma'am. This is good to me. If this is good to you, tap the screen because it's about to get gritty and dirty and a little sticky in this juke joint. I can see. We're going to get into Exhibit A. Will somebody please go unblock brew this tea? One of the moms, will you please go unblock brew this tea? My daughter. And don't ask no questions. Perfect. Oh, girl, this is going to be good today. I feel, Otis, I feel like we're going to be getting into some deep recordings. Some deep recordings. Let me get to Exhibit. Baby, you done sent me a marathon. Good God. When I looked this morning, it was just 2. It's 20. Oh, yeah, this going to be a trial. I won't get no sleep today.
I'm going to request that those tapes that are admitted in evidence are time stamped and dated, and the court show the time stamps and dates.
Okay. Let me.
And then she addressed me. So
okay, hold on.
For me to defend myself?
Now I don't have a date. I only have people in the box.
Your Honor.
And do we have
question? Top shelf. Are you and proud representing Dr. Dutchess? Because I think you all should communicate through the inbox during trial. Because is Dr. Dutchess representing herself, or are you her attorney? Because she cannot speak out in the juke joint because court has started, and I'm trying to keep up with who's representing you today.
Right. Dr. Dutchess, if we may concur on the back end, that would be conducive to the case today, if you don't mind.
Yes. Thank you for you all complying with the rules of the juke joint. We are going to get into this clip. I do not have time stamps on these clips, but I can tell you who's in the boxes that their faces are visible. It looks as though I see Dr. Dutchess is in the top box. Let me show you all. This is all I can do. It's only Exhibit A. I'm going to have to blow this up because I don't want her number showing.
She addressed me. I was live last time I was here.
Right.
And she's like, poetically in the comments. I was commenting on something else, not even her. And then she addressed me. So is it wrong for me to defend myself?
No, it's not wrong for you to defend yourself. No, it's not wrong for you to defend yourself. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I was there yesterday. I saw the live. She did start with you. The host spoke to you. You were in the comments. The host spoke to you, and Tanzee went off on one of her bipolar rants. And then you got up on the panel, and y'all went at it, okay? Because it was about abundance at the time. It was about abundance, okay? So, no, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just asking you if 2 wrongs make it right.
Well, I believe you should.
So the attorney wanted us to see in this clip that Dr. Dutchess had called Tanzee bipolar. In this clip, she says Tanzee went off on one of her bipolar trips. Attorney Human, is there more in this clip that we shall listen to? It's 1 minute and 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. Is this clip worth the 22 seconds, or shall we proceed?
It is, and I can assure you.
She said rants. Thank you.
Yes, and I can assure you that every clip that I sent is worth every single second.
Okay, let's get into the last 22 seconds of this clip. Thank you. It did start over, y'all. Forgive me. I'm going to try to fast forward it.
And Doctor, I'm sorry, Ms. Netra. Can I just say one thing?
Is it important? Is it necessary?
It was just about the clip and that it ties back to the defamation.
Well, let's
case.
not. Well,
Okay.
It's not yet time for that.
Okay.
We're just going to listen to the evidence. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
35 seconds.
And Tanzee went off on one of her bipolar rants. And then you got up on the panel and y'all went at it. Okay, because it was about abundance at the time. It was about abundance. Okay, so no, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just asking you if two wrongs make it right. Well, I believe you should defend yourself and defend your name. And then if you have to curse a bitch out sometime, it is what it is. So like I don't mind cursing someone out if they take me there. So she took me there because she keeps addressing me, and I'm gonna let her know that sometimes you gotta come back at a bully with their own fucking medicine. Right. So do you think y'all can leave it alone after today? If she stop addressing me, I won't address her. Every time I come into a live, she addressed me. Okay. Every time. Every freaking time. Over goals is crazy to me. You guys are both because from what I see, you're both attractive women. You are an attractive lady. Tanzee is attractive. Tanzee is not ugly. Okay, I've not been to your page. I'm just going by your prompt picture that I've been seeing. You are very pretty. Okay, you're young. You're younger than Tanzee. If Tanzee had been bullying you, if Tanzee had been doing that, then Tanzee is wrong. But we all know Tanzee bipolar. Are you too? No, I respect that. So all I'm saying is that it might not be worth it to keep responding to her nonsense. Yeah, the thing is, I ignored her.
Exhibit A. Are there any attorneys that would like to have questioning at this time? That was Exhibit A. Here we go. Top, let us hear from you. Everyone on the panel has been sworn in. That was Exhibit A, came from the human. Tip is keeping up with our notes. And today is January the 2nd. This is case number 01022026. Case number 01022026. It's on you, Top. Sorry, 01022026. I think I said that. Top, do you have any questions for Dr. Dutchess?
I don't have any questions as of yet. However, my client is a licensed therapist with over 40 years of clinical experience. She has devoted her professional life to understanding, evaluating, and treating mental health conditions. If there's anyone in the courtroom who's qualified to recognize or discuss mental health diagnosis, it is my client. Contrast with the suggestions that her professional observations somehow amount to misconduct, while simultaneously accusing her of being an unlicensed religious authority. The plaintiff wants it both ways, claiming my client has too much authority when it suits them, and none at all when it does not. Ladies and gentlemen, this case is built not on evidence, but on offense, assumption, and mischaracterization. You will hear no proof that my client harmed the plaintiff. You will hear no proof that she impersonated clergy. And you will hear no proof that a licensed therapist suddenly loses her professional competence because someone dislikes what she said. The law does not exist to punish people for being inexperienced, outspoken, or imperfectly phrased. It exists to separate feelings from facts. And facts in this case are firmly on the side of the defense. The conclusion of this trial, we are confident you will find that my client did not break the law, breach ethics, or cross any legal boundary. I rest.
Now, this is how you prepare for a case. Whether you're reading it from Chat GPT or you went
writing it yourself.
Or you did it yourself. But this is how you prepare for a juke joint case. Moving forward, the state would like to call, and I think it's time to get into questions. I know we have a lot of clips that we want to listen to, but we do need to get into some questions. We have the greatness here. I'm going to ask if I could go ahead and fast forward to the greatness clip. Let's get that over with, and we hear what happened at the greatness. If that's okay with all the jurors. And do I have any words or any sound proof coming from the jurors? Do any of you disagree that we hear from the greatness as of right now?
Miss Netra, may I please interject here?
I hate to overrule it, but you can. But I do want to hear from the greatness recording.
Okay, I just want to make it clear that the clips that I sent over is foundational information, and that the response, what you're going to hear about from Tanzee on The Greatness is Live, is a buildup from the.
Let us hear what we're going to hear. We don't want you to tell us what we're going to hear. The greatness is here to give us that information respectfully. I do know that what you are doing is almost like building a case against, because you're bringing us back to where Dr. Dutchess has said some things. We got that one. We hear it. It's in the pudding. Now it's up to the attorneys to work this case and who be found guilty or not guilty. So I would like to bring up the greatness at this time, if that's okay.
I would really like you to play the clips, Ms. Netra. However, okay.
Ms. Netra, I just want to say, if you need my box for the witness, I can go down and come back up.
Yes.
And client in future, Your Honor will make us aware of that, just so we don't be accused of outbursts. Thank you.
Okay. And Proud is trying to come up. Can y'all communicate? Because I do want to hear the greatness. I want to get to the clip with the greatness. I know order matters, but these clips are just clips. Can I ask Human, are these clips just clips of what the allegations are that Dr. Dutchess has called her bipolar? One clip of it is enough. I don't have to hear 5 or 6 clips of her saying it. We heard her say it. Like 2 different things happen in this clip. I can go on that, but I don't have to hear every clip from TikTok where it was a disagreement and she was called that.
No, it wasn't. It's not every clip of TikTok. However, what you will hear from my clips is that not only did Dr. Dutchess, who is a trusted psychologist on this app, diagnose Tanzee multiple times with being bipolar, Tanzee was then forced to share her real diagnosis, which is NPD. In a separate clip, Dr. Dutchess then gives the DSM-5, the clinical definition of NPD. However, she is suing for NPD and not defamation. She's suing for the symptoms of NPD and not defamation. And that is the point of the clip.
Okay, we're going to do Exhibit B clip. So Exhibit A1, is this a different clip?
That is Exhibit A1 is Dr. Dutchess doubling down on calling Tanzee bipolar. However, you can skip that and go to the third clip.
Let's skip that one. Exhibit A2, correct?
Yes.
We're going to do Exhibit A2 before hearing from Greatness. Before we hear from you, sir, I will have you sworn in. Let's get into this clip because from this attorney's standpoint, this is very important. Let's hear how important it is to this case. If everyone will mute up, there is 1,200 people in here. We should be at 500K right now if you all do not mind. Help the live host reach her goal. Thank you for the gifts to the panel and everybody here. Your gifts are not overlooked. We do appreciate every gift thrown today, every person that has taken time out to be in the Jew joint. This is juicy, and if it's good to you, every so often drop yellow hearts in the chat. It's good to me.
Empathy from y'all and y'all loading down. It's so many games people play on this. Come on, Dr. Dutchess, you a psychologist. Now you know people play mind games and victimize themselves so they can get help. I'm not saying that's what's going on.
I know very well what I'm saying. I know very, and I also know what y'all are doing to Tanzee psychologically.
My apologies. That supports that she understands psychologically what the panelists are.
I'm sorry.
A4. I'm sorry, A4.
I object, Your Honor.
Sorry, hold on, the Human. I'm sorry. I have to get you to mute up.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry.
That will be, I have to object you, and that will be presented as evidence We heard it, and that is evidence that I will present to the court. And you did overtalk the last part of that, so I will be rerunning that again. But for right now, I do want to hear from the greatness. Is that okay with everybody on the panel?
After this moment, Your Honor, I object to the human with the continued disruption of the court and time. Also, her accusation was being called bipolar, not of the rant. So let's be correct with that. So either it's the rant or it's the calling of being bipolar, which Tanzee stated herself. So we just need some clarity here.
Okay, let's get the greatness sworn in. Mr. Greatness, can I get you to raise your right hand? This is good to me. Let me know when it's up in the air.
Okay, I got it up.
Okay, maybe like you just don't care. This is the Muhammad Ali version. It seems like it's going to be a fight in here today. Do you solemnly swear that everything that you say and present here to this juke joint is the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you, bruh, Neil?
I do.
Okay, we have reason to believe that you have some evidence that's going to be presented today that could help or hurt someone's case. Could you please give us a rundown of what we will be listening to today, sir?
Okay, so I got a recording from my live, right? You know, where you know, you're gonna hear Tanzee talking and you're gonna hear Dr. Dutchess talking. And you know, so when y'all hear it, you know, I'm gonna, you know, y'all gonna be able to determine, you know, who is the victim and who is the perpetrator.
Okay, could you give us the date of this clip, sir? Do you have that?
Yeah, the date is from New Year's Eve.
So December the 31st, 2025, just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Let it be known to tip in the court, the juke jolt, that this evidence that's being presented today is from December the 31st, 2025. Let us hear it.
What about you or your piano?
Oh shit, it's Tanzee. Okay.
Tanzee, what you been doing?
Defending myself as I should. Not against him.
To you, Tanzee?
Not against him. He's fine. It's just
what did they do to you?
They're hating like they normally do when a pretty girl comes into the room, when an intellectual girl comes in the room.
They hate you because you're beautiful.
They hate me because I'm smart. They hate me because I'm thin.
Can I?
I mean, I can tell you a list of
I mean, we never seen your face.
There's only one.
You don't have to see my face.
That you said, Tanzee.
Tanzee, what did you have to do is go on my page, honey.
Tanzee, what did you say to the people?
Okay.
She said that she was God.
And I am God.
Yeah, I don't.
I am God. I am God.
And I'm a Christian.
I'll never forget that one.
I'm a Christian, and I took offense to that.
I don't care.
I understand, but why?
Just because you're not Mel.
All right, hold up one sec. This is
the question. Is that Tanzee, aka I am God?
Yeah, that's Tanzee saying I'm God.
Noted. Tanzee, I am God. And Tanzee is bringing in Dr. Dutchess for saying God.
Damn.
Hold up.
Noted.
Duly.
Oh my God, this is gonna be a good case here. My God, in here today. Woo, my God. My God. Not this one, but my God.
Hold on, let me get it back playing.
Please.
What's up?
Father, can you hear me? You got company? What's going on?
Back again, man. You know, the Chris.
Okay, so.
Foundational white American.
Oh, shit.
Hold up.
Oh, shit. Let me see.
Hold up one second, y'all.
She gonna get our ass up here.
Hold up.
No, I'm not. I don't.
Let me see if she gonna get our ass up here. or is she gonna run because the doctor?
That's a foundation.
I don't know if you want us to hear that. Because I don't want to be playing nobody business if it's okay. Because that sounded a little personal. I think we left Tanzee's zone and we ended up in somebody else's. What is going on?
Yes, objection, Your Honor, to the unnecessary exhibits that are being displayed at this moment that benefit no one in the court.
Yes, thank you. Tip, if you don't mind scratching that last 30 seconds off the roster. Let's get into Tanzee, I do have a question for you while we wait. You stated in this clip that I am God. Could you give us a definition of I am God?
Yes, I am in the image of God, so therefore I am God because I can procreate and bring life into this world as the Creator has brought all life into this world. I, as a woman who has a womb, can actually bring life into this world as God has brought us into the world. So I am definitely in the image of God, therefore I am God.
May I say something, Ms. Netra?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
In Exhibit B, Dr. Dutchess reads the clinical psychology definition of NPD, and one of the lines is that someone with NPD feels very superior, and they live in grandiosity, and Tanzee exhibits that in this clip.
Attorney, I asked Tanzee because your definition and Tanzee's are two different definitions. No disrespect. But I asked Tanzee to identify herself as God. And had Tanzee wanted that to be a part of, she would have said that. So I do want to try to keep it as far as her image of herself as God. If that's okay. If that's okay.
No, I understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to show you here is that Tanzee's claim is defamation, and Dr. Dutchess wrongly, she gave her the wrong diagnosis. However, she knows a definition of NPD, and Tanzee is exhibiting those behaviors, and Tanzee has admitted that she has NPD. That's the reason why I brought that up. That the definition aligns with what Dr. Dutchess, the trusted psychologist on TikTok, has shared about Tanzee.
It's time to get into the questioning. So, because I'm not going to have a comment on that, I will leave that up to the comment cousin jurors downstairs. I see them commenting. I'm going to step aside from my thoughts on that, and then it sounds like that it's time to get into the questioning. These will be some things that you can cross-examine or talk to Dr. Dutchess about when you all get into the questioning phase of it. Greatness, is there anything else that you can present to this court that will be helpful and useful as well as mindful for this case? If not, we're going to excuse you. Thank you for your time and patience, and bring on the witnesses that we need to get the questions to. Mr. Greatness. Okay. Sometimes in life we choose names and don't get to fulfill it. Mr. Greatness is not able to be as great as we would like for him to be today. He is on Merck and has not said anything else. So we're going to drop him downstairs with the other great people in the room and bring up Dr. Dutchess. Thank you, Mr. Greatness. My God. Sometimes I wonder where y'all find your names at and stuff, and then you get, let's see what Proud has to say right quick. You got to pick names that you can fulfill, folk. Proud Black, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I communicated with the lead counsel to object to the new allegations. The allegations that were presented to this court was that she was misdiagnosed as being called bipolar. It had nothing to do with whatever that is. So it's an objection to that. And I also wanted to bring light to the fact that in the first clip, Dr. Dutchess said her bipolar rant, which is describing the rant, not the individual.
I'd like to add.
Sorry, Your Honor. I would like to add.
I'd like to add to that. The non-cystic person.
Go ahead.
I would also like to add that she said,
Tanzee, you have an attorney. Please inbox your attorney. If it's okay. That's why you all have attorneys, is so they can be a voice for you. We are going to now call order in the juke joint. We know that this court case and courtroom is not handled like others across the board. But